What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Warframe video. Now, if you guys were watching and tuning into the live stream I did recently, we were watching the dev stream and they dropped a lot. Now, I know you guys might have your YouTubers that you guys get your information on, your recaps, but if you don't and you got me, I'm here to update you guys on all the new stuff that you can expect for us to receive in Warframe within February and March of this month. So, starting off, we have Lavos Prime. He was the new Prime Warframe that was teased earlier, but the good thing about this, Lavos is an amazing Warframe. Site 09 is like the version 2 of this Warframe. So if you like Site, you can expect, elemental wise, Lavos being similar. But the exciting thing is that we're getting the Cedo Prime. The Cedo is an amazing weapon, so I highly recommend you farming it on Deimos if you haven't used it yet. But yeah, I'm excited. This is coming out on February 6th. Another thing that's dropping on February 6th is the Rhino heirloom. This skin looks amazing. I have read some of your guys' comments on my TikTok. Some people don't like the design because it reminds them of Ember's butt, but I think it's because that's just the style of the heirloom theme. If you want it, it's like that marble galaxy looking sprinkle, I don't know, the glittery looking thing. But yeah, some people like it, some people don't. I'm a fan of it. I do like it. I do like how they're going with the iron skin changes. With this skin, rings appear around him instead of the armor covering his body, but they are adding a quality of life update in which you can customize how his armor looks, just like how we can customize how our Warframes look when we go invisible. So they're bringing that to the table on February 6th. And another thing that's happening is Star Days. The Valentine's Day event that we usually do in February is happening on February 6th. We can expect a new Nightwave dropping out, which is 1999 themed. So I'm excited to see finally get our hands on these rewards when this Nightwave drops. Now, of course, there is a dev stream happening at the end of this month or in the middle of this month to hype us up for March. That's the one you want to keep your eyes on, because that's the Technocyte Coda update, in which we would be adding the infected faction to our adversary list. We have the Grenier faction, we have the Corpus faction, now we're getting the infected. And with this, we are gaining 18 free weapons for ourselves. I want to say 13 of them are Technocyte Coda weapons, so that's your infected lich weapons. There's a list of all the weapons that are getting this boost. You got the Hema, the Sporothics, the Caucasus, stuff like that. I think there's even a glaive, so we're getting an infected glaive. Like that's. There's also 3 original new weapons that are going to be part of that pool. They showcased a mission of how to proc. All you would have to do is go to a certain bounty, I believe, in which you can obtain the antivirus mods, and then when you do a mission, I think certain enemies will spawn in and you have to kill them, and they drop something in which you go to the hacking panel and then you hack, which would initiate your progenitor for this infected lich hunt, the Technocyte Coda hunt. So yeah, just like the black mods, we're getting antivirus mods. I think the way that this is that instead of having and matching the correct sequence with like the right symbol in the right spot, I believe this might be more of like each antivirus mod covers a progression of being downloaded or defeated. Yeah, that's how you would initiate it to fight the final boss fight so you can get your free weapon. They did say that in the February dev stream they will showcase more of what these prizes are. They did say ephemeras are coming, so I am happy when they said that, because I was kind of scared that the loot from this adversary was going to be lackluster compared to the other previous ones, but it seems like it's not. So I'm very excited to see what they're going to show us in that Feb dev stream. Belly of the Beast was an Operation Clan mission in which you can gain the hate skin and the sick ephemera. So if you guys missed out on that during Stalker's Quest, you have another chance to grind this out. So I think there was other arcanes that you could get from this event too, so but they cap them out. So if you guys already did this event, then you would get more chances to get those arcanes. I lied. February 6th Lavos Prime does not come out. He comes out February 12th. So if you guys took me for granted when I said that, I do apologize. On top of that, it's not just the Cedo Prime, it's the Dual Zoran Prime is coming out. They did show us that we're getting more hair options for our operator and our drifter, which is awesome. Those hair options carry from the Hex members. So if you like any of the hairstyles that you've seen the Proto frames utilize, most likely the operator and the drifter is getting that same hairstyle in the March update. Cool thing is that they, I'm going to say it early, they announced that 4 more Proto frames are coming in the March update, and that is fucking exciting. And I'm going already, I'm going to place my bets and say that it's going to be Rhino, Ember, Frost, and Saren. I'm going to say those are my 4 predictions. So if you guys have any predictions on what the next Proto frames could be, go ahead and type them down below. And yeah, so we're getting those 4 new Proto frames, and I brought that up to say this: if they're giving us the hairstyles from the other 8 Hex members, or 6, we can assume that we're going to get the new hairstyles from the next Hex members that are joining this group, and they can just keep growing on that. More customization options for our operator and drifter, which is always nice. We're getting 2 new Scaldra themed outfits. The first one looks pretty good, Black Ops style, but the second one got some Naruto Hokage drip style to it, so it definitely is exciting for that one. This one is only available with platinum, but hey, if you guys know how to work the trade chat got you. They also teased a new Jairi deluxe skin. I thought they already went crazy with Jairi with her previous skin, but they're going to even go crazier with this new deluxe skin. Her Altanox also is getting a new deluxe skin as well, so I'm really excited. Another thing in terms of decoration and decoration items, bro, they went, I feel like responsive, like this is probably the reason why we're getting this update so late, because bro, look at all of these decorations that we can get now, and they range from, I don't know, like you can kind of just make your place look like anything at this point with this new update coming out. So a lot of interesting stuff with that. For a quality of life update, they are changing the way of how your mod slots kind of open up, so there'll probably be more mod capacity for your weapons for new players, so that it can kind of push them towards modding their weapons, because that is a factor that contributes to the learning curve in Warframe, is how well do players know how to mod with their stuff. So this is a good step towards that direction. I already stated we're getting 4 new Scaldra weapons. These for sure are probably being thrown into the bounty pool, so, or maybe someone's store, like a mirror store, to buy the parts. But yeah, we're getting 4 new Scaldra weapons, which is awesome. More weapons is always amazing. They are changing the way that aura formas work. So normally aura formas are required in order to change your aura slot, your aura mod slot in the top area. Placing the right, they call it polarity, which is the symbol. Placing the right matching symbol in that slot can even expand how much mod capacity you have as like a reward for matching it. So I think they didn't want people buying platinum to just make more loadouts for minor changes, so now they're going to make aura formas cause your aura mod slot to become universal, so you can place any aura mod now on there if you were to use a aura forma. So I would highly recommend you guys grinding those aura formas now, because once that update comes out, they kind of just like, they're going to turn all of those into the universal one. Another thing is that exalted weapons, even pseudo exalted weapons like Warframe weapons that you can't really customize, like Korra's whip and stuff like that, are finally going to be given actual status, or I guess customizable options, to where we can mod them. For the ones that don't have them, if I heard incorrectly, I'm sorry, but for the ones that we do have, for sure, the exalted weapons are now able to be given an arcane slot. So I'm happy to see this. Now exalted warframes are going to go crazier. Like Baruch was already broken, Excalibur was already broken. Now we can just, bro, probably the most exciting thing that I seen from this dev stream was that they are collabing with, I forgot what the band's called, but they're collaborating with this new band, and this band straight up told us that they are making a heavy metal warframe. This warframe is called Temple, and she utilizes a guitar weapon for her signature weapon, and they want her to be like, where, you know how Dante, or not even Dante, I would say Octavia, because Temple for sure is an Octavia 2.0. of you know, every move that you do adds another layer to the song that you did with your resonator. I feel like Tempo might do that, or play different song riffs that can initiate different buffs or ability effects. So I'm excited to see how this Warframe plays out. I love rock, I play guitar, I love this shit. So this theme definitely W for DE. They are increasing your Kim combos, so if you like chatting up with the Hex members in the 1999 update, you now have more combos to have with them. So kudos to you guys. They didn't show us everything with this dev stream. Once again, they're going to do another one in February. So if you guys are trying to join in the squad in the live stream and watch us react to that one, I'll be ready and keeping you guys updated on that. There is more quality of life changes coming, but for the most part, that's pretty much like the summary of what we got from this dev stream. If you guys feel like I missed out on anything, please type it down in the comments and help out other Tennos. But if you have any questions, also type those down. Let me know what your guys' favorite Warframe is this year, and which Proto frames you guys are guessing will be the next 4 that we are getting in March. And like always, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video, but you guys be safe, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.